Good morning, TGIF. It's Friday! Woohoo! It's maintenance week. What is it? Maintenance week 12, day 5. Ooh. Woke up yesterday at 203.6. Today, I woke up at 202.2. What is that down? I don't know. Pound and a half, pound. What is it? A little over a pound and a half. I mean, you're going to fluctuate, guys. Okay. Don't be concerned. Don't flip back to a water fast if you gain 2 pounds. I mean, that's why for me, I gave my fluctuation range, for lack of a better term, as 198 dot something, and I hit it. My high side is 210. That's a 12-pound difference. I mean, if I find I'm going towards 210 or I exceed 210, then you'll see me flip back to a water fast. Now, apparently I've been ignoring some of you folks on that are on a water fast. So, yesterday I spent a lot of time talking to the folks on maintenance, okay? Because maintenance is important. Maintenance means I am managing my weight within a certain range. Because, once you lose the weight, if you can't manage your weight, you spent all that time for nothing. Now, today, I'm going to talk to you folks who are on a water fast because I had 3 more people this week promise me they were going to start a water fast this week. Well, and you'll have to pardon the nose. I've got a runny nose for some reason. But you're going to hate me, folks. First 10 days of your water fast, you're going to absolutely hate me. That first week to 10 days. Some of you may be overachievers and only take a week instead of the full 10 days. So, and I get this question every so often, and I'll just be frank with you. Before I started this channel, you've got to reach the point at which one day you wake up and you pass by the mirror in the bathroom to go pee or something, and you take a glance at yourself in the mirror and you go, "Oh my God, how did I get this fat? How did I get this obese? Why do I feel so terrible?" And it's that moment when you decide, I may not be able to control my job, my employment, that my car breaks down, that I may not be able to control a lot in my life, but I'm going to figure this weight issue out. And then you try many things like I did. You believe the advertisers, Jenny Craig, been on it. Nutrisystem, been on it. Ideal Protein, my own doctor, okay? My own PCP doctor recommended Ideal Protein. So I'm like, he's on it. He likes it. He recommends it. I'll do it. Well, it's okay if you've got a lot of money to buy the little prepackaged foods because you have no willpower and you don't know how to eat. And you lose weight as long as you buy the little prepackaged foods. It's kind of like the Ozempic pills of the world and Fen-Phen. I mean, you lose weight when you take Ozempic. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing Ozempic. It's just, are you going to take a pill for the rest of your life? Are you really? and not know what that's doing to your body long term. So I'm like, there's got to be a better way, you know. I tried the grapefruit diet. I tried the Mediterranean diet. I tried everything that was popular at the time. So I went to my doctor and I said, Doc, I'm going off all my meds because I had kissed the concrete twice. If you don't know what that means, my PCP, my doctor, had prescribed me so many drugs that I passed out, not once, but twice. Okay. I mean, my wife literally walked into a room and found me laying on the floor unconscious. And she freaked out, as any woman would do. I mean, she probably thought I was dead. So I went to my doctor and I said, I'm going off all the meds. It may kill me. And he's like, well, Thomas, I don't recommend that. These are strong and powerful drugs. If you're going to go off them, wean yourself off them slowly. I'm like, nope, doc, tomorrow morning, that's it. No more drugs. And many of you know, if you've been watching my channel any period of time, that I'm an acute diabetic. I've been on metformin. I've done the 3 shots of insulin into your thighs. I mean, where you literally take a needle, stick it into your thigh, and inject insulin into you 3 times a day. Done all that. I said, Doc, I'm done. I'm done with the insulin. I'm done with the high blood pressure meds. I'm done with the thyroid pill. I'm done with all of it. And he's like, well, Thomas, I don't recommend that you do what you're telling me. I said, I don't really give a flip. I'm just telling you ahead of time what I'm going to do starting tomorrow morning. And I did. I went cold turkey off everything. And then, to make matters worse, I'm an idiot. I'm like, all right, now that I'm off all the drugs, and I tried Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem and Ideal Protein and the grapefruit diet and the juicing diet and the Mediterranean diet and the Dr. Phil diet and I've tried them all. I said, now that I'm off all the drugs and I feel like shit, I'm going to start a water fast. I've never water fasted before. And I failed a few times. I had to learn all of this because, nobody taught me this. Nobody pulled me aside and said, this is what you need to do. I started at 315 pounds with a size 56 waist. Now, I know one of you watching my channel, I know you watch me regularly. I know you started at over 500 pounds. And this will work. I don't care whether you're 800 pounds, 500 pounds, or 300 plus pounds. But truly, this is a meat axe approach to losing weight. This is a meat axe approach to letting your body know that, hey, body, you're not in charge of me, I'm in charge of you. I thought during that first week to 10 days, many times I thought I was going to pass out. I was that weak and tired and just And my thought process was, look, if I pass out, I'll pass out. At some point, I'll wake up, or I might not. I've already passed out twice from all the drugs from my doctor, so can't be any worse passing out just to pass out because your body is detoxing itself. I mean, really, that was my thought process. It's like I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm tired of listening to doctors and corporations selling the prepackaged food. I'm tired of buying the special supplements that will melt away the fat. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being marketed to. I want results. And I don't want to lose all the weight to gain it back. That's why on my channel, I tell you, this is a teaching, learning channel. I'm sharing with you what I personally have gone through. I didn't read it out of some book or watch it on some YouTube. I personally have gone through what I'm sharing with you. So when I smile and say, boy, I can relate to you folks, especially you new three people who this week started a water, I can relate to you. That first week is not pretty. You do not feel well. I don't know if you've ever experienced the sensation of having your organs on the outside of your body because you feel so terrible. But I've actually felt that way. I've had the caffeine withdrawal headaches. You know, I used to drink, God, I used to drink 8 to 12 cups of coffee a day. And I didn't understand why, but I would drink a cup of coffee, my blood sugar would spike. A few minutes later, hour later, I'd crash. I'd go get another cup of coffee. My blood sugar would spike. Hour later, I would crash. I'd go get another cup of coffee. My blood sugar, I mean, you get the sense of what I was doing to myself. So when I stopped drinking coffee, this yo yo effect of the caffeine, it went away. And my body let me know it did not appreciate not getting my cups of coffee. I mean, I had the worst headaches I think I've ever had, all from caffeine. Okay. All from being addicted. It's an addiction, folks, all from being addicted to the coffee bean. And if you think that's funny and you don't believe that, try going off coffee and tea. Try not drinking anything with caffeine in it for 30 days. Write to me, contact me, share with me what you went through those 30 days. So I'm off all meds. I eliminated coffee, which uh, me eliminating coffee on starting a water fast was just as bad as going off all meds. I stopped injecting myself with insulin. And let me just stop right there because some of you dispute this, and I really don't give a flip what you think. When you walk into your doctor's office and your doctor says you're pre-diabetic or worse, you walk in and he says, I hate to inform you, you are now a type 2 diabetic. You're screwed. I don't care if you lose 200 of your 400 pounds. When you're a diabetic, you are now a diabetic for life. You've screwed your body up. And I don't care if you believe me or don't believe me, or again, I'm living proof. I know from what I speak. I can look at my feet and my legs and my toes. I know from what I speak. So when I tell you I walk the walk and talk the talk, I really do walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Okay. And that's why on my channel, I plead with you. I beg you. I can't overemphasize enough to you. Those of you who are kind of sitting on the fence, I don't know about water fasting. I know I need to lose the weight. I just don't know about water fasting. Try it for 30 days. First 30 days, you get no food, obviously, no coffee, no tea, no water. On calendar day 8, because calendar day 1 through calendar day 7, you don't even get water. You get nothing. Calendar day 8, you are allowed 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day, and that's it. You still don't get any food. You still don't get any coffee. You still don't get any tea. And if you survive your first week to 10 days, then you will slowly, finally start feeling better because your body has started to detox all of the crap you've been shoving into it. And that, my friends, is water fasting. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need to exercise. I don't want you to exercise. I beg you, do not exercise. Because when I started this, I said, look, I've got a bad leg. I can't. Well, first of all, I couldn't afford a gym membership, but I said, physically, I can't go work out at a gym. So exercise is out. What can I do? How can I lose weight and not exercise? And that's basically how I came up with this particular water fasting program. And I'm still amused that the medical profession has now started to realize and accept the first 7 calendar days. I tell you, you get no water, no coffee, no tea, no liquids of any kind, and certainly no food. Now they term it dry fasting for the first week. I don't care. A pig is a pig. You may put lipstick on it, but it's still a pig. I don't care what fancy term they put on it. It's water fasting. Day 4 to day 6, you're going to throw your body into ketosis. Let me explain what that is, especially for you 3 newbies. So, about day 4 to day 6, your body wakes up and says, this idiot is not feeding me food. This idiot is not feeding me liquids. I'd better start to try to find something to burn for fuel to keep this person alive. And your body says to itself, I think I'll start burning the fat around his or her waist, buttocks, and thighs. That's all ketosis is. And about day 4 to day 6, is when you stop peeing out water weight. And because day 1 to day 3, all you're doing is losing water weight. But day 4 to day 6, somewhere in there, your body will actually start burning the fat for fuel, and your waist, your buttocks, your thighs will start getting a little skinnier and a little skinnier and a little skinnier. And that, my friends, is when you actually start to lose weight. Real weight, not water weight. That, my friends, is when your waist starts to very slowly start to shrink. So congratulations to my 3 new folks that are going to start a water fast this week. I don't know if you chose today to start it or you started on Monday. It doesn't matter. You made the decision to start. That's the most important. Now, don't cheat. I mean, if you're going to put all the work into water fasting, for God's sakes, don't cheat. I know it's hard. It's not fun. It's not glamorous. You know, I know you're going to have to tell family and friends and coworkers, I can't eat lunch with you today. I'm water fasting. And they're going to look at you like you're crazy. But you will be impressed when you go to the office or you see family members or relatives or friends, and they look at you and they go, wow, what have you been doing? There's something different about you. You look really, really healthy. That's the greatest compliment that you can get. That's when you know what you're doing is working. And, you know, please keep track of your weight. I mean, I didn't have anybody to encourage me. So I would look at my sheet of paper and that would encourage me. Write down your weight every day. Same outfit, weigh yourself at the same time on the same scales. And that's all the encouragement you need. But congratulations to you 3 who started a water fast this week. And for you folks still on the fence, give it a try. What do you have to lose? You're eating yourself to the grave. You know, whether you've got 6 months to live or another 60 years to live, why not make your remaining time on this earth the best quality of life that you can get? Why not feel the best that you can feel? And the only way you're going to accomplish that is by losing weight. And again, it's not easy, it's not fun, it's not glamorous, but my friends, it works. I'm living proof of it. I started at 315.0 pounds. This morning, I wake up down, a pound and a half, down to 202.2. I started at a 56 waist when I was at 315 pounds. I looked like the Goodyear blimp. I am now, and I enjoy saying this, I'm going to say it again. I am now smaller today as I speak to you than I was 50 years ago this year when I graduated from high school. I am down from a 56 waist to a 38 waist. If you're on the fence, if you're looking for an affordable way to lose weight, if you're so fat and obese that you couldn't exercise if your life depended on it, so you're looking for a program that requires zero exercise, this, my friends, is it. Consider starting a water fast. Not next week or next month or, well, we got Thanksgiving coming up and the office parties and then we've got the food at no, start it tomorrow morning when you get up. It will be the best decision you've ever made in your life. Have a great Friday. Have an exceptional weekend. I don't care what you're going through. Have an exceptional weekend. And I'll see you back here on Monday morning.